Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter 2. So that was quite interesting, even if I should probably have ended the video earlier.
I'm attacking, but it's not discount. I think we've had enough of this one.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh, someone's cloned Bishop. No, he's just charmed. I bet he's really thick as well, that's going to last for weeks.
I'll handle this.
Hells. Was that all right?
This should.
I'm attacking, but it's not doing.
No me capo.
Did I cast that on Desmond? That was stupid. Oh, she's after me, is she?
Torio e foco. Torio e foco. You are gonna regret crossing.
I think we need to get ourselves a disarm spell, dispel magic spell soon.
Nomi kapot.
How can I help?
Right, we should probably do some buffing here.
Yes.
So, haste on everybody. Invisibility on himself. Invisibility on Nishka.
Yes.
And then we'll go in. Zaxis does not know how you got past the barrier, but Zaxis is pleased to see you. Uh-oh. All our bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily. That does it. Let's put some arrows through his eyes and be done with this. Oh, should have bishop. I want to get some information out of him first, you twat. Seems smart to me, and he does look pretty dumb. He sure does have an odd smell, though. Alright, we'll wait for now. But if he makes a move, I'm letting arrows fly. Right, someone take Bishop's arrows off him, please. Why do you wait, mortal? Do you fear to face Zaxis? So what problem is it that you're having with the door? The door will not yield to Zaxis. He scratches and tears at them, but they will not fall. Okay, fair enough. So why are you here anyway? Zaxis is not bound to tell you his task, mortal. Zaxis will let his claws speak for him. Okay, but they're not going to tell me why you're here, are they? Who is this Zaxis that you keep referring to? Stupid, ignorant mortal. You stand before the mighty Zaxis, and you will be honoured by dying by his hand. I don't think Intimidate is going to work on Zaxis somehow, even if we were good at intimidating and we're not. So let's try and bluff him for the greater good. A demon commanded me here. No, in fact, no, let's just kill him. Let's end this. You've wasted your last breaths. Now prepare to be devoured. Get them, slaves. You may consume the flesh, but leave the entrails for entrails for Zaxis. So you
This shouldn't take
my
long.
spells have worn off. Everyone stay exactly where you are.
Hells, hells, hells.
I've
Okay,
spotted
everyone
Is that
stay
alright?
exactly where you are. Now, Quara, you can cast haste again. And then invisibility on Nishka. And then invisibility on yourself. Okay, and then everyone can get to work on the boss. No. Who's going to get to work on the boss? Better kill... No, don't bother with those. They're too hard work for what they're worth. Okay, he's already charmed. That would be bad.
Who's for a fight?
Now you get behind him first. Right, we'll see how that goes. He seems to have got stuck.
Carrying too much to move.
Man, I'm getting owned.
You know nothing, Academy living cantrip casting sop.
Okay, now we'll get to move out of the way. Let's duplicate somebody. Who do we want on our side? We'll have a succubus on our side. Okay, what next? Debuff. Yeah, debuff the boss first. Oh, that was underwhelming. Oh, well, looks like they're all dead. Except these nobodies, who are quite difficult to hit. We really need a spell piercing spell. Oh, don't waste your ammo. Ah, charm doesn't seem to last very long. Might be because it was Zaxis and we killed him, or it might be because it's some sort of ability. Okay, I don't know what that first line was. It seems to go a bit wonky. Can I have a look? No. And it didn't get copied into the log, which is very annoying. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but clearly there was someone through a portal that we're going to have to kill. So I can't kill. We won't worry about buffs because they'll probably wear off by the time we finish our conversation.
Though these demons were unanticipated, your arrival was not. I've seen it burning brightly in my visions for some time. How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shards, defiled them with your touch, and now you will die, Kalakcha!
Interesting. Even though we had no option not to follow Chandra, we have the option now. Presumably because they'll just attack us anyway. I'd really like to ask her some questions. Oh, that's very, very annoying. I wish I could ask her some questions. But I guess I'll just give up on that. I'm here to kill you.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people? They do not belong to you. I have all the ones you carry, yet it seems you still possess one. You have a piece of the sword inside of you. And I shall remove it from you by force.
Hey, she took up my shards. That must have been what happened in the first part of the last cutscene. We obviously need to kill these guys first, make a drop a guard. Oh, I can unfree her, that might be a good plan. Right, you go for that boss. That magic user. You go for that magic user. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Right, where are you? You run off. Right, looks like I've given up now. What are you doing? Nothing. You can go heal Bishop. Why have I memorised to cure serious wounds there? That's really, really stupid. Right, let's have a nap. Because that's what you would do in this situation.
How can I help?
Could of course heal. I've had enough scrolls and so on, I just choose not to. Okay, let's let her out. Okay, can't unlock that door. Interesting. Strange, but interesting. These bits have gone a bit weird as well. Okay, let's try talking to her. She's too far away. Okay, let's try talking to Chandra.
Yes?
You want? Something you want?
Is there a puzzle or is it just broken?
Yeah.
We've already looted that chest. Okay. What happens if I just run off?
Yes.
Has she been hold-personed? No. Just slow. Okay. I can't do anything to her because she's my friend and she's blue. There must be a way. I'm sure there's a way to turn that off. How do I turn it off? I don't know how you turn safety off. I mean, that's obviously the best plan, is to turn safety off and shoot some arrows at
I'll
her.
handle this one.
Can I bash these things? Will that aggravate her? I mean, okay, I can smash these up.
Lusted bread.
Well, well. Yes. Yes. Ready?
There's loads of them.
I can do that.
Even when I command them to do things, it still takes an entire round to get involved. 2. Then he gives up. 3. Come on.
About time.
Better go have a nap. I appreciate that in game time this has been like 3 days or something. Come on, I am actually controlling all 4 of them. I don't know why this one doesn't want to move.
Well, look who showed up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. If I do that, they all give up.
this one.
Portal, no, without it. I must kill you quickly. Every moment on this plane will pass like a year. I guess that explains why she's so patient.
You think this is over? You are wrong, Kalakcha. And I hope the pain you have brought here is revisited upon you 1,000-fold. The Lich Queen will know of my fall, yes. But it will be too late. What comes for you will be revenge enough.
And what comes for me?
We were never the ones you had to fear. In defying us, you have harmed your own people and everything on your plane. The Githyanki will strike at you no longer. This was the last of our strongholds devoted to the recovery of the shards. There will be no more attacks from my people, because it will serve no purpose. You have sealed your fate.
Why were you even here?
The shards you carry were needed. The shard and you all are needed. Evil wakes, Kalakcha. And in killing me, you now stand alone against what comes.
And what is that?
An ancient enemy comes for you. One that has existed for millennia. You have already felt the effects of his presence, and he will grow stronger with time. This enemy, this king of shadows, if he succeeds in his plans, your civilization will become dust, and all life will be consumed by darkness.
Yeah, that doesn't really explain why you kept trying to kill me and innocent people. You could have worked together, you know.
I will see you in death, Kalakcha. I do not think I will have to wait long.
No, you will not. You will not be in Torm's kingdom after death.
I'd move if I didn't have all this crap weighing me down. Follow me.
Yeah, you do have a lot of stuff there. Looks like we're going to have to do some more inventory sorting soon.
I can't move. Yes.
Oh, interesting. You can't even identify it. I've got a lot of good stuff here. Definitely going to have to do some inventory sorting at some point.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Chandra. Arsehole.
I'm getting so tired of this. You have to let me save you sometime, or else I'll never be able to pay you back.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for you to pay all of us on the way back to Neverwinter.
You all put me in danger. I'm not paying you a single coin.
Oh, then you'll be paying me another way. My bedroll's a little cold at night. I'm thinking you can fix that.
That is the most disgusting thing I have ever heard.
You wound me, girl. Or is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, I'll get to you soon enough.
Can you stop threatening to rape all our party, please, Bishop? I think we're done with Bishop now anyway, aren't we? He was meant to be taking us to Luskan. I don't know if he's done that or not. It didn't appear on the map. And I guess he kind of did help track them. If you don't watch your tongue, Bishop, I'm cutting it off.
Quick to defend the farm girl, I see, and not hard to see why from the look of her. But perhaps my words were ill-chosen, just like this journey. Now that we have our precious little treasure, shall we go?
Wish I could kill him. think we've already been in the frescoes, but we'll have another look at them before we go back to the flagon. Wish I had
How
that
can I
true
help?
seeing helmet. Still, I think this is the last we're ever going to see of Bishop. Not much in that one. We're meant to be looking at the picture on the door. Who's that? Is it Warkeen or something, maybe? I don't know. It's got the same motif on it. Where are the frescoes are meant to be looking at? Nope, I'm confused.
Can we go now?
Yeah, let's just head back to the flagon now.
Hey, welcome back! Glad to see you've all returned, and in one piece, no less.
Not only one piece, I have an extra piece inside of me.
Huh? What do you mean?
According to Zeeaire, there is a shard lodged in me.
Inside the wound on your chest. That means you've been carrying around the shard almost your entire life. We had no idea.
Ah, notice the stumble in his words. Your uncle has been keeping secrets, I think.
Silence, Bishop. I don't know if I'm the best one to be telling you this, but if you've got one of those shards in you, I think you've earned the right to hear everything.
Okay, I want to hear the whole story, Duncan.
Dagon probably already told you, but when you were an infant, West Harbor was the site of a battle, a terrible battle. The King of Shadows himself led an army of demons against the Neverwinter army, which had gathered at the village. West Harbor was struck suddenly without warning. There was panic, confusion, villagers fleeing every which way to escape the battle. But Dagon's wife Shayla and your mother Esmeril did not. They stayed behind to save you. As demons and mage fire rained upon the village, they fought to reach your crib. By the time Dagon even realized they were missing, it was too late. He could only watch from a distance as the village was consumed in the battle.
My mother, how could that be? I was told she died giving birth to me.
It wasn't my decision to keep what happened to your mother from you, and my brother would be furious I told you. I guess he thought it would be too much for you. In any case, when the few that remained returned to the village, no one was alive. Except you. Your mother was there. So much blood, and you were clutched in her bosom. A deep wound in your chest. She tried to shield you, but the shard must have cut through her and into you. No one knew how you survived, but you did, and your wound sealed itself within days, leaving the scar that you still bear. But if that wound was due to the shard that pierced you, then that raises many questions, and I'm afraid I'm just all out of answers.
You could have told me this some time ago. Yeah, you should have told me this long ago.
Believe me, I wanted to. But my brother...
Why the long faces, you two? Somebody die? If so, sounds like a cause for celebration to me. Grobnar, you worthless half-man, strike up a tune before I strike you.
Of course, Sir Bishop. It so happens I have just the tune.
By the way, I've decided it would be in both our interests if I stay on with you.
No. I don't want a fucking rapist asshole with me. Why would you want to do that anyway?
What? Does a man need a reason? Come now. Duncan's kind request was enough to start this, I think. Why not finish it?
We don't need any more of your help.
No, there's no need, Bishop. I'm sorry for before. But you've done more than...
Oh, come now, Duncan. I still owe you. And what better way to make it up to you than watching your kin here? After all, a debt is a debt, all the way until the end. Isn't that right?
I hate to ask, but what happens now? I can't go back to my farm, ashes and all.
Right, Bishop, you can be killed. Zeeaire, you come with me. And I still need you to get into Jero's Haven.
Careful. Any more compassion out of you and it could kill me.
Oh, well, if we just need her to get into the Haven, oh, that's fine then. That I can understand.
If that is your decision, so be it. But it is her decision as well, since it endangers her.
I really appreciate the sudden interest from the both of you, but I can take care of myself. Besides, whenever I'm alone, that's when the problems seem to crop up.
If she's going to be with us, she'll need to do some catching up. We can't just keep on rescuing her all the time.
Rescuing me? I can rescue myself. Sometimes, when there's not too many lizard men or Githyanki.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll train you so you can defend yourself.
Well, I know enough to use a sword, and I can handle myself in a fight. I mean, I'm no spellcaster, but if you need an extra blade... I admit you've rescued me twice now, and if you're going to help teach me to survive these attacks, I accept. But there's some things you're going to have to accept too. I don't like being left behind, because whenever you're out of my sight, suddenly all this trouble starts happening, and I'm really tired of it. So, look. I won't try to get in your way or anything, but I don't want us to part ways again. I've lost too much already. You're not leaving me behind, all right?
Oh, you're so fucking needy. But we are meant to be helping people into the arms of Torm, so I'll teach you. I'll teach you what I know.
Then that's all I ask.
Okay, so it sounds like she's a low-level henchman. Chandra has joined your party. While learning from you, Chandra
So
counts
the
as free
farm
companion.
girl's going to join our band. Good. We need someone to make up for the paladin, or at least to catch arrows if Grobnar's already dead. For now, I say we crack some of those kegs and drown the flagon in wine.
I don't like Bishop at all. I know you're not meant to. I do wonder why they haven't made any characters likeable. Grobnar, I guess. But Nishka steals from the church. I mean, I guess everyone is grey, everyone has good and bad qualities, but this game leans very heavily on making everyone bad. Even though if their alignments are good, it doesn't really matter, because they're bad people.
Lord Nasher, forgive us. She said it could not wait.
It is a matter of some urgency, and there is little time. My lord, I come to you with...
You will bow to Lord Nasher.
Of course. I meant no disrespect, my lord.
What brings you here, Torio? If there is some new dispute with Luskan, speak with the Trade Guild first, then...
Oh no, my lord. This matter concerns Neverwinter. There is a murderer loose in your city.
Murderer? And whom has this murderer killed?
An entire village lies dead, my lord.
Naval, Have our scouts reported anything about...
The village was slaughtered, and now the murderer hides here within your walls. You must initiate a search at once.
Only one of us wears a crown. Yet you dare to give me orders within my halls? I will do nothing until I confirm this village's destruction. Then, if I see fit, I will act. Do not test me on this.
Whatever pleases you, my lord. But I would act quickly, lest the murderer slip through your fingers. If that were to happen, I have no doubt there would be serious repercussions. I do not need to remind you of the extradition treaty.
By every god and his mother, what a fool I was to ever sign anything bearing Luskan's seal.
I can have Torio detained, Lord Nasher.
No. She would not be so bold if there were not something to her claims. Dispatch scouts, Naval, and order the watch to search the city. I think it would be in our interest to find the killer before Luskan does.
If I may, my lord, I have someone well suited to aid in our search. An agent of ours, Sand. I think that he can help us find our true murderer, no matter how deep Luskan tries to hide him.
Sand? I recall that one. I thought he was our eyes, but not by choice.
In this matter, my lord, we may trust him implicitly. He takes a certain pleasure in bringing Luskan truths to light.
Very well. See to it, Naval, and make haste.
So Lord Nasher, Sand are definitely better than Torio and the Shadow Priests. Visit Sand.
There you are.
Yeah, and who are you? No, let's not be rude. How can I be of assistance?
I am here because Luskan has accused you of murder. An entire village, no less. Have you heard of Ember?
Yes, I did. I didn't slaughter it. Bishop might have done.
I've scraped things from my boot that I respect more than Luskan. But unless we find some means of clearing you of these charges, we will have to surrender you to them. We've signed a treaty with Luskan. They have the right to dispense low justice for any crimes committed on their soil. But I'm not turning over a loyal member of the Watch to some Luskan dog on this day or any other.
There must be some way of disproving it, because I didn't do it.
Your guilt is preordained in a Luskan court. If you were a lord, knight, or even a squire, however, then matters would be different. You would be subject to high justice, and your trial would take place here in Neverwinter before Lord Nasher.
Okay, there's no way I'm going to let Luskan take me.
I need you to go see Sir Grayson, one of Lord Nasher's most trusted knights, and become his squire. I may also send a friend of mine to assist you. He has proven invaluable in such cases in the past. Mind you, the matter must still go to trial, and if you cannot prove your innocence, then you will face execution. For now, let us deal with what we can. See Sir Grayson at once at Captain Berlena's office. Pledging yourself to Neverwinter's service will give us time to counter these Luskan lies, and until you answer for these charges, the gates of the city will be barred to you. Seek out Grayson, but do not leave the city.
No way in the hells will I let those Luskans get their hands on you.
But there's still something we can do, right? Even Naval said as much. All you have to do is pledge yourself to one of the knights, and Luskan can't touch you.
And we're innocent, besides. I mean, the slaughter of an entire village? That's going too far, even by Luskan standards.
Is it? If you have something Luskan wants, they'd kill an entire city for it. They don't care. They attacked Neverwinter once, and even now they're sending fleets to attack Ruithim. Give them an excuse and you'll soon find Luskan blades at your gate.
Duncan, looks like we have a guest.
Oh, as if the day couldn't get any worse. What do you want, Sand?
I am here to help you. And your kin, actually.
Oh, really? And what's the price? If it's more than a half copper, you can see yourself out.
No, I seem to have been given an ultimatum, in fact. I have heard of your troubles with Luskin.
Word travels fast.
Know that if you are sent to Luskin, you will be killed.
Okay, and you'll help. I don't know why these are all mean, but Sand's always been alright to us. I know he was painted as not Duncan's favourite person, but actually Sand was helpful. I don't know why these are all quite standoffish, but none of the... So annoying. They're all snotty. I just want... Thank you is what I want. Thank you, Sand.
I realize you may find my sincerity difficult to believe, but allow me to act on your behalf. There are laws, and there is right and wrong. I know you uphold the law, and I do not believe you are guilty of this. And if they should get a hold of you, you will be killed. I believe people should answer for their crimes, but it must be just.
Very well. Thank you very much, Sand. What's the next step?
Sure. After all, a hedge wizard can't make things any worse. Maybe all that digging through books might prove useful.
If we need to burn down Luskin, then perhaps we shall seek you, Quara, but your ignorance will cause more damage here than you know. Luskin is not ruled by men, it is ruled by magic, by the masters of the towers, and if they have decided that you are to be delivered to them, then...
So, let them try.
Whatever spark of magic you think you have, you idiot girl, they will bleed from you by demon, spell, and curse until even your father won't be able to save you. And I suspect that what they seek may have consequence beyond you, beyond me, for much of the realms.
So what do you suggest, Sand?
Fortunately, becoming a squire is enough for our needs, and I believe you have already been told about someone who can help you. Sir Grayson, yes? Let me join with you. I have considerable experience with these matters, and foiling Luskin plots is something I relish.
Alright, welcome to our group, Sand. Good, she doesn't take up a slot. So, he's a wizard. That's good, because we've got lots of scrolls. So we no longer need Quara, because we've already got that slot filled by Sand for now. But we do need a thief, and we do need a fighter. So it looks like the King of the Shadows, the Shadow Priests, obviously related to the King of the Shadows, and the Master of the Fifth Tower are all involved together. So our number of adversaries is down quite a lot now. Now that we've killed the Githyanki. That's probably good. I suspect this video has been very long, so I might have to cut it into two, or I might not. But you'll find out before... No. Yeah, you'll find out before you hear this comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Neverwinter Nights 2.